Hey guys, well this here is one of the traps that we build. These are the new style traps. So the videos you've been seeing is my old warhorse. She's an old trap, so she ain't broke, so I don't bother fixing her. But this is the new style. This is the ones we build for all the bloody nut farmers or the cane farmers nowadays. So I'll give you a quick look at it and bloody oath. Well guys, how are ya? We had some action last night. I'm just trying to bloody get away from the wind here a bit. We had some action. We had the pigs all around the trap here, but just have a look where we are. We're right bang smack on the side of a main road. The forestry's out the back here. These people here don't want to know us, but their punters are just... Guys, I just don't understand, like, why be so ego driven? These boys here come down yesterday. There was 4 cars that come down. 4 cars, they're all on the phone. A motorbike come up here, sat where that one of them pine trees are there. Sat on the phone, talking, carrying on, you know, pointing over at us. I walked out on the road here, you know, you'd think, you know, anyone like myself or anyone else I know would have put up, said, hey boys, how are yous? Oh, you're getting a bit of shit, you're mopping a bit of shit up. Bloody hell, get rid of this shit. But look guys, I'm not about that. So we had a fair bit of grain out the front here last night. We had about 20 odd kilos inside. We're not going to put any grain on the outside today. What we're just going to do, we're going to put it all on the inside, because they were spending a lot of time last night I should say, out the front. They'll mix between it. There'd be half in there and half out. So what we're going to do today, we're going to put it all inside, because there's not a skerrick of grain left here at all. I'll go and have a look at the trap. But yesterday I put 3 20-kilo buckets there, so they sat here and ate the whole bloody lot of it. And they're even digging around in here and all around it. They're all digging around behind the trap as well by the looks. We've got the grain out. And we're going to bloody hopefully we get the drop tonight. I could have last night quite easily, but there's still a couple on the outside, and I'd rather do it 100% success if I can. But yeah, we've baited him up again. We've sprinkled a heap of piles around because they've been digging a fair bit. And hopefully the rain keeps away, because the next 48 hours is supposed to get real interesting. And hopefully the fellas that have been going over here keep away from it as well. Let me do my job. That's all I can ask for, really. But in saying that, something will go wrong. It's right on the side of the road. What can I ask? You know, I'm asking for trouble putting it here. But anyway, we've baited it up, and just look where we are. Like, realistically, the blokes that are hunting the forestry are doing a better job than these fellas over here. But anyway, I'm not going to point the fingers on who's doing what. Anyway, I'll do my job. I'll keep out of everyone else's business. But I'm definitely, if I manage to get a drop, you know, a 10 pigs or whatever, something like that, I'm definitely going to ruffle some feathers. So trouble is inevitable. But anyway, doesn't worry me, mate. It's water off a duck's back. I got my old mate, I got the farmer here. I said to him, look, there's pig tracks along the main road. You know, go and run over them with your tyres. So that's what he's been doing. He's been doing that for about 20 minutes here. He's running over all the pig tracks on the road. He's doing a pretty good job too, the lad. He's bloody upper. But you got to do that. You got to be a bit sneaky. There's a whopping big pig trap here, and it was hid quite well. And then now the pigs have smashed all the grain off, and you can just tell, if you've got any sort of brains, that there's pigs smashing this. But anyway, some people just mightn't realise. He's old mate here, look at you. He's up in them pig tracks, eh? People double guess themselves. They can't see pig tracks, they might just think this is cattle. Because it's hilarious. There's a hawk circling over there. So I'd say there's pigs are just over there now. Where's the hawk? Pigs are in that block there. So the sooner I get out of here, the better. Righto, I'm going to set another camera up quickly. Run her up and down the road a couple of times, stirring up the getting rid of the pig tracks. Anyway, we're definitely getting a few pigs here now. It's just past 9 o'clock, and we've got a few A few eating there. Yeah, have a look. There we go. Getting a few in there. Try and get as much as we can in there, because it's going to get wet. Like, we're predicted to get 200 mil or more. So we'll see what's going on here. Hopefully, they've been in there for a little bit. There's been 4 in there just consistently eating. And I want to, hopefully, that they all run in there in a big lot, and as soon as they do that, I can drop on them. So just keep counting there and see, keep studying. We got one here that's a bit sketch about going in, just in front here. May have seen a trap before. Doesn't look real big. If we can get it in there, we'll just drop on it. It's a bit slow because it's overcast and it's in a shitty area. I probably should have put long range aerials on there. Pig's still balking at the front. Right, we'll do one more and we'll see what's going on here. Stand at the front, being a bastard. I might be able to just drop and shoot that bastard off the front of the gate. Oh, there he goes. Well, it's just there in the front of the trap, so I might have a go at it. I just got to get one more. Been a bit slow here. Just gonna have to get one more photo. I'm too slow then. I need to just check to make sure it's in and then go. I don't like mucking around, like 30 seconds is too long, you know? I won't show it to you, I'll just make sure it's right. Find the corner. So hopefully we got them pigs. Too bad if we didn't, because that other pig was giving me the shits. So we got them. We got, well, most of them anyway. They're all scattering at the moment. So what we'll do is we're going to take a firearm down there as well, and we'll take a spotlight and we'll just have a bit of a scout around, just make sure there's no more out in the open. But why I've dropped tonight as early as I have is because the neighbour's not helping us at all. He's still letting his pig hunters in there, and he's got his every right to. He's got every right to do that. But you know, sort of, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Now he's not playing. He's letting his hunters and that's still going there, and the farmer here watching them hunt in there today. This afternoon at 5 o'clock. They didn't leave there till about 7:30. It's now 9 o'clock. Looks like I've dropped on a few pigs here, so can't really see how many I've got here. But what we'll do is we'll get out in the paddock and we'll have a bit of a look. One, two, 9. What's it? 4, 5, 6, 9, 10.
No, I'm just trying to do.
I'm using payloads too.
Oh, look mate, you got sorted, I think. What do you got? 2 left. Beautiful. Oh, mate, you fuck.
Put it there, mate.
Yeah, good work, eh?
Bloody oath. I'll give you a bit of a look here, what we got.
Yeah.
Not much more you could ask for. 2 nights, 10 pigs, minimal cost to the farmer, minimal cost to me. Farmer gets his result and I get my result. I get some bragging rights because, well, it's a good spot, it was a good trapping job, and it's, to be honest with you, it's one of the easiest jobs I've ever done. And right in the nick of time, because tonight it's just starting to spit. We've had about 100 odd mil to the lead up to this trap, and we're supposed to get another 150 to 200 mil in the next night or two. So anyway, guys, we'll get these pigs out and we'll get a bit of a bloody look. And hey, cellular technology, check us out, canepigqueensland.com.au, or find contact details and get on to me, guys. Because look at this, heaps of people have been, trying to trap shit in their properties, and it comes down to conditioning and a bit of knowledge and some good tools. You got good tools, you got good tradesmen. Anyway, guys, we'll get these pigs out and we'll get a couple of bloody happy snaps. The farmer's just rolling up here now in his ute, so what we'll do is we'll load him into his ute and he can dump him in his hole wherever he likes. Bloody oath. Jeez, you look good in that shirt, mate. What's that Cane Pig Queensland shirt?
Sure is.
Just, yeah, shimmy it over a bit. That's it. And the thing is here, guys, we've got a lot of sows in here too, and they'll be all pregnant this time of year, sort of mid-May. You're always going to have breeding in May. You're going to have piglets on the ground. All these sows here, I guarantee, are going to have piglets. They're all going to have piglets, and this is a top result for this farmer. This farmer's been at his wit's end, and give me a call. So he's just rolled up here now, so I better put this thing down and do my job. Bloody hell. And to be honest, guys, after seeing this video, anyone that says you can't trap around cane or around high density areas or high traffic areas, well, send them to this video, because I just proved everyone wrong. Bloody hell. But it's not the first time, guys. It's probably the first time I've caught it on video. But I keep telling people, if it's done right, using traps, using dogs, walking around with a rifle, if you combined it all, you don't need all this technology. You just need some good tools, some handy dogs, and half a brain. Well, as you see, guys, we've got 10 pigs. We've got some good technology here. Check us out, canepigqueensland.com.au. Give us a call. As you can see, right tools for the job. You get the job done. No bollocks, no stuffing around. 2 nights it took to get these, and 2 nights conditioning them. So, bit of knowledge goes a long way. But anyway, guys, a good trap like one of our traps here, some good handy dogs, a rifle, and just a little bit of know-how. You can get numbers like this, and you can keep the pig volume down. There's a lot of breeding sows here, and we've checked, they're all pregnant. Around that mid-May to early June, you're going to have suckers on the ground. So we've probably stopped 30, 40 pigs just in this little bit here. Anyway, guys, bloody oath. Righto, guys, if you want a job like this, hit me up. You let me hunt the place after I do the job, well, we can sort something out. Get on to me if you've got a problem like this, because I might be able to help you out. You allow me to do a little bit of video, and like I have here, and maybe even allow me to do a bit of hunting afterwards. We definitely can sort something out, guys. So get on to me through my website and contact details. I hope to hear from you. Bloody hell. Righto, guys, we're just baiting it up, just in case we get another one blow through, but more or less, just for all the sticky beaks coming around and looking in there. Make them out look like they'll drive past and think, huh, no one's caught nothing here, they're still baiting the trap. Okay, little trick. Always bait them up when you finish, just to make out you haven't caught anything. No one needs to know nothing. Obviously, guys, if you're on private property, you don't need to do this, but just where we are, we just don't want to stir anything up for the farmer. Righto, old mate will sort them out. We're good to go. Gentlemen, mate. Gentlemen. Well guys, after last night we trapped them pigs. I've just come out because we've had bloody, like about 100 mil. Up the road's had about 200 mil. And other spots around the area have had over 600 mil, around that 600 mil mark. So anyway, I'll show you a bit of the water. I've just had to come out and get all the technical stuff off the trap. Yeah, because I'm going to have to leave it here for a while. So I come and got everything off there, and I'll give you a bit of a look around. But yeah. And I'd say a fair bit of this country, the way to get out to here, I'd say it's going to be underwater tonight. So anyway, we'll play it by ear. I'd say we're going to get, the trap's going to get landlocked here for maybe a couple of days. So I thought I'll just come out here now and sort it out. But anyway guys, I've just come out to the trap. Cocky's just come down and met me and helped me set my gear back up, because the other day we're trying to trap in absolutely torrential conditions. It's just, I was probably got 300 mil, and that's when I trapped. You know, I was trapping in the super heavy rain. And now I've come out and I've put my camera back on the control box. It's about 6:30 at night, and farmer come down this afternoon and had a bit of a look in front of the trap, because we rebaited up and said the grain was gone. So I've come back out now and I'll set my stuff back up on it. Number of things could have happened here. The first and most obvious one is we're trapping in just terrible conditions. There's that much rain I couldn't really see. I might have messed up the count, or quite simply there might have been the bloody 10 pigs here, and then 400-500 meters down the paddock there could have been another bloody few. That could have been that, or because there's been that much rain, they've come out of the woodworks. But look guys, I'll leave that one for you to figure out. I'll just stick with, there might have been a few further down the paddock, several hundred meters that weren't around this. That's why they've come back to it, because I didn't see it go off, and they thought, oh shit, free feed. So anyway, we've set it all up. We've got the camera back out, we've got the bloody control box back out, because I took it off because everything's flooded at the moment. Everything is flooded. Like, we're having our third flood at the moment. It's looking like Maryborough may go under. It's looking like Maryborough may go under here, and a lot of other surrounding towns in the Wide Bay and Burnett, and yeah. So I've snuck out now because the peak isn't until like 11 o'clock or earlier in the day, whatever. But it's a way off the bridge yet, but it's up in the pocket and all that there. So I thought, stuff, I'll sneak out now, because at least if I can trap them and I can't get here, at least old mate can come down and sort them out. But anyway guys, we'll see what later on tonight brings, or later on. We've put a 20 kilo bag out, dry grain, because it is just like a quagmire in here. It is just slop, and it stinks too. It's woeful. But what I can see is there's only like 2 tracks here, like 2 distinct tracks, different sizes. So there could be 2, could be 3, could be 4, could be bloody half a dozen. But I could only see a bigger set and a smaller set. So anyway, we'll play it by ear. And bloody hell. You see all this fog, it's moving in. It's only 7 o'clock and it's moving in. That's going to be an issue. What I've done is I've anti-fogged my camera. That's going to be the biggest issue tonight, is this fog with all this damp rain. Anyway, I just thought I'd fill that in before I got going, because we've got a full moon, we've got fog, and geez, anyway, and it's just quagmire. So only the best cameras will work, but in saying that, the best cameras will get affected by fog. So anti-sprayed it, and that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. Anyway, let's go. Anyway guys, it's 10 to 5 and we've dropped on some pigs, so we're going to get out there, and it's about a 40-minute drive, so hopefully it's still night when I get out there. So I better pull my finger out and get out there and have a bit of a bloody look. Bloody hell. Like that. Fat bloody buggers. Now the lovely job of getting in there and getting them out.
Tell me where you want me.
We'll just drag them out, eh? Oh, we've got a squirter here. Oh, fucking straight up the fucking gob. I knew that would happen, but I did it anyway. Righto, just put one of them pigs down. I got a bit of everything in the mouth: water, blood, brain. Not real pleasant at 5 o'clock in the morning. Righto guys, well that just shows you, like, you think you've got all the pigs in the area and more just spring up out of nowhere. And it's not a case of, oh, you dropped them and you've seen them there. I just didn't see them. Like, had a couple of cameras out, haven't seen them. We had all that wet weather come in, so these pigs could have pushed from bloody wherever. You know, there's millions of acres here where they could have come from. Or simply, they were several hundred metres down the paddock and they just didn't see this trap go off and they just weren't with this mob. But anyway, we got the 10, we got the 6, so there's 16, and that's why I rebait them. I put bait back in there, but I did come back out because we were going to get flooded, and we got flooded for that 3 days. And I took all my cameras and stuff off, and the farmer actually seen, I think it was on the Monday morning or Monday afternoon, I think it was, that the grain had gone, and he checked it every day to the lead up to that, and there was nothing gone. But on Monday morning they must have taken it. So I come out Monday night, I just got across the bridge, it was open, and I put all the stuff on there. Last night Tuesday night they didn't go in at all, didn't even look at it. Last night they just sort of walked, they looked around it for a bit, and they ended up walking inside and started eating there for a bit. So I seized the opportunity and go, and that just showed, like, look, you can say, oh, you know, you can say whatever you like about it. This is just my opinion. And that's why I do that, is because I knew I couldn't come out here to pick this trap up because of how wet it was. I just knew I couldn't do that. And you can see how bloody wet it is. You just never get a trailer in here and a ute to get it. So that's why I thought, I'll stuff it, I'll keep, you know, baiting it up. But look, anything could happen. As I said, they could have been hunting all around here all weekend in the wet, pushed them back over here, or quite simply, nothing's happened. No one's done nothing. And the pigs are just, you know, poking around like they own the joint. They're just cruising around, yada, 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 a couple of durries, a few icebreak coffees, a bit of carry on, a bit of gobbing off, and they just gone about their business, and they've just been poking around this whole area, doing what they like. So anyway, guys, I'll leave that for you to figure out, and obviously you'll let me know about it for sure if you don't agree with it, because there's a few of you out there that tend to beg to differ, and you've never trapped in your life. So anyway, I'm going to finish it up there, and bloody off. And I've trapped it, and what I'll say, I did put grain back in it. There could be more, there could be less, I don't know. But look, I can hope not, because it doesn't make me look too good doing videos, does it? Anyway, I swear to you, I'm not just winging it. I used to wing it. I don't much anymore. But how would you ever know? You'd never know. But anyway, guys, make sure you follow us on social media at Cane Pig Queensland. Make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube. And if you've got any queries about our trapping systems, contact me, contact details on our website. Or if you'd like me to come and trap for you, give us a call. We might be able to arrange something, you know, with me videoing, or if not, if you just want me to come in, do the job and leave, just give us a call, guys. Anyway, bloody eyes. I got me bloody camera. Jesus. Listen to it. Now. Bloody hell.